Hello, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks. Can you believe it's Veda Day? Oh. Randy! I don't know. So as I was saying, can you believe it's Veda Day 28?
You know what that means? Tomorrow's the 29th.
Really?
You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means our biggest winter thing starts tomorrow, our big weight loss contest. Sweet, sweet. Like she said, it's Veda 28, and we kind of thought that we would switch things up a little bit. We're gonna give you our top 5 amazing things that have happened in our lives. Like the 5 greatest days of our lives. Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
The 5th best day of my life was the day that I found out that a song on one of the records that I played on was the most requested song for an entire week on a radio station in the United States. And
I would have to say the 5th best moment of my life was when Randy and I decided that we were going to relocate to the Sioux. I'm 35 years old and I have always lived in Chatham, so it's going to be a big change and I think a very positive one for us.
Number 4.
the 4th best day of my life was the day that I received my grade 12 diploma. Long story short, I dropped out of high school when I was a teenager. Same old stuff, you know, I don't need high school. Anyway, when I was 30, I decided that enough was enough. I need to have my grade 12 because if I don't have my grade 12, I can't tell my kids that they need to have their grade 12. So Bobby and I together went and got our grade 12 diplomas.
My 4th would have to be the same as Randy's, and that's getting my grade 12 diploma. It was a huge accomplishment for me. I had my daughter at a very young age, and due to her being in and out of the hospital for the first 4 years of her life, I too dropped out of high school. This kind of goes hand in hand, but also graduating college in October of 2012, and just finding out that I've also been accepted into another great program in the Sioux. So huge accomplishments for me.
Yay!
Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3! Number 3!
Just in case he didn't mention, number 3.
The 3rd greatest day of my life was meeting Bobby and Taylor and James.
3.
Yeah, they've accepted myself and Wee Man into their lives, and they love us unconditionally. You know, we love them back, and it's
You better.
been a great week. And for her,
I guess it's you guys. My number 3 would have to be meeting Randy and Liam. They've had a huge impact on my life and my children, our children now, because there's no his or mine, they're ours. They too have loved us unconditionally. I love Liam like he's my own. He's been a part of my life since he was just over a year and a half old. So yeah, he's definitely been a big part of my life. You as well, honey.
yeah, he's been a really big part of my life too.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
Thank you.
And he's about to be an even bigger part of your life in a couple of months.
Yes, he is.
Not only is Liam a huge part of my heart and my life, he has taught me what unconditional love is, and I absolutely love that about him. I miss you, Liam. I love you.
Me too. I love you and I miss you.
And I love you.
I love you.
Number 2.
Ew.
The 2nd greatest moment of my life was as the clock on the scoreboard hit 0 at the end of our hockey season this season, and the score read a winning score for the team that I was coaching. And that team included James. And I've been coaching with James's hockey team. I think this is my 5th or 6th year coaching.
It's your 6th.
We actually won. We won. We came in first for the season. We came in first for the playoffs, and then in the day of champs, we won. I couldn't have been prouder to look over to the penalty box and see James sitting there, because he actually protected one of his teammates who was also sitting in the penalty box with him, and that was why he spent the last 4 minutes of the hockey game in the penalty box. And I can't express how proud I am that we have a son that is willing to stand up for his friends and teammates the way that he does.
And this is a kid who in 7 years of playing hockey has maybe sat in the penalty box 5 times.
Yeah.
And he got a 3-game suspension this season due to
Protecting the same teammate. Mr. Miller, good luck next year.
And I'm very proud of you too, honey.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
You and Coach Sal and Coach Dave and Coach Randy.
I am Coach Randy.
So you are. My number 2 is actually the same as my number 1, and those are my children, Taylor and James. They're my pride and joy. I love them with everything that I am. One thing I love about James is no matter what he's doing, he gives 110%, always. He's definitely taught me something in that area. Never give up. He never does give up. He tries and he tries. If he fails, he gets back up and does it again. And Taylor, the one thing that I absolutely love about her is her compassion. That child, who's almost an adult actually, is so full of compassion. It overflows. I'm so proud of all 3 of our children. So those 3 are definitely my top. All 3 of my children, hands down.
And Taylor wears her heart on her sleeve, that's for sure.
Taylor definitely does. And I love you, Taylor and James.
So do I. I love you like my own. And speaking of my own, the greatest moment of my life, my crowning achievement, if I can never say that I've ever done anything in my life, the one thing that I can say that I've done in my life, and I can cross off my list, is to be a little boy's father. And the greatest moment of my life was the moment that the doctor handed me my son, and I held that little boy. Liam is my everything. That's who I live for, and he knows that. I make sure that he knows that every time that I talk to him. I don't tell him that I love him, at the end of a conversation. I tell him several times through a conversation, and he's smart as a whip. He's funny. He's silly, just like me. If you are watching this, wee man, just know that whatever you put your mind to, you'll be able to do it. Because you're smart enough, you're cute enough, and damn it, you're my boy! But that does go for all 3 of you. You're all bright lights in your own right. You'll all accomplish what you want to do. All you need to do is put your mind to it.
We just love all 3 of you, and you're definitely our greatest accomplishments. Biggest
Absolutely.
joys, and
Pains in the butt sometimes.
oh yeah.
We hope that you, the viewer, have enjoyed listening to us rant about our top 5 most wonderful moments in our lives. And we would like you to post a video response. So post a video response.
Let's just say you give us your greatest accomplishment in life so far. We'd love to hear it.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah.
My goal is no comments on this video.
Speak for yourself about the comments. I'm kind of liking these comments.
Miles, lay off my woman.
Thanks, Miles.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you tomorrow for Veda 29. Take care, guys.